NHS staff are being taught how to convert to Islam. The NHS Muslim Network has received NHS time and cash in order to promote the interests of British Muslims. But it's gone one step further. It's created a guide on how to convert to Islam, detailing the conversion process, the rules you must abide by, how to deal with family members who disapprove, but also reassuring the reader that converting to Islam will be the, quote, best decision you ever make. The NHS Muslim Network is sponsored by some of Britain's top civil servants, one of whom called on NHS workers to fast during Ramadan in order to show, quote, allyship with Muslim colleagues. Is this what taxpayers think they're funding? So are you concerned a little bit about religion creeping into public services?
Absolutely. What is the matter with the British people? What are they pandering to?
That sounds very bizarre, to be honest.
Are religious groups widening division?
You know, it doesn't matter what your religious level is or your theology, you're going to face Islamophobia or anti-Muslim hatred.
And is DEI to blame?
Islam has successfully painted itself almost as a victim. People are taking the knee to Islam.
Now, the news is awash with stories of how the NHS is cash-strapped and on its knees. Yet this organisation has found the resources to give to a religious network of staff, and they appear to be using them to spread their religion. The NHS Muslim Network tells NHS workers they believe everyone is born Muslim, and the process of conversion is very simple. But that some family members and friends may not initially have a positive reaction. They say the guide was written with the intention of pleasing God by providing support to converts to Islam, and later summarises modest dress, telling readers that wearing the hijab is abiding by an obligation passed to us by God. It recommends those interested in Islam to visit a mosque and instructs the reader on worship etiquette. Under the section entitled Becoming Muslim, NHS staff are congratulated for their decision to convert. It's simple, it says. One must declare the faith, known as a Shahada. The guide says that only when you're ready should you tell people you've converted to Islam, and that some family members and friends may initially not have a positive reaction. The network tells the convert they should enlist a, quote, trusted friend to speak to as you adjust into your new life, who can help with any difficult reactions. NHS workers are ran through tutorials on the process of prayer, known as Salah. It tells the NHS staff their efforts to learn will, God willing, be rewarded. The, quote, newly practising convert will take time to learn how to pray, as they'll need to learn to recite some Arabic. In the section on Ramadan, NHS staff are told fasting for a new Muslim